Hi guys. Okay, now today in math, we are still talking about shapes. And the fancy word is geometry. Can you say that? Geometry. Yes. You'll be talking about that in high school even. So, now I have some things in the room I'd like to show you. Now, if we look at this poster right here, what shape is this poster? Do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 sides. Let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners. And the sides are all the same length. So it's a square. Okay. So now what about this right here? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. All the sides are the same length. What is that? It's a square too. Yes. So squares can be different sizes. This is a big square. This is a smaller square. Yeah. Now you are going to be making 2 different size squares. Now your family may have a square drawn for you, and that's fine. And you put things on top of it. Okay, so like I could use my Unifix cubes, if I had them at home, to put on top of a square. Remember we've talked about you could use Barbie shoes, you could use pasta or beans, whatever you have. Or you could do where you make the square by rolling out the Play-Doh and you place the long little snake on top of the squares that somebody has drawn. Or you can make it out of popsicle sticks. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now I have these little magnets here. They're kind of cool. So they're sticking to my shelf. I'm having to slide them off. And I am trying to make a square right here. Okay? I have 2, and I'm going to put 2 at the bottom. I have to kind of move it over. And I got another one coming. Can you see that? I'm not real great at this. I'm trying, guys. Okay. Now, I have to go up. Okay. Oh, I'm not real great at getting that centered. There we are. Okay. So, now, not the straightest. I'm trying. Noticing that wasn't very straight. So, okay. There we go. So, that is a what? A square. Now, it may look like, Miss Man, I think that's a rectangle. It's supposed to be a square. It's supposed to be a square. They're all the same because I've used the same number of things. These little shapes. Okay? There we go. Now, if I want to take these out and move those over, now I know that is for sure going to be a rectangle. 2 sides short and 2 sides long. See the long and the long and the short and the short. That's a rectangle. But we're talking about squares today, okay? So you are going to be making 2 squares. Now, if your family, you're like, oh, this is such a beautiful day outside. Let's go outside. And you could have your family draw 2 squares with sidewalk chalk, and you put sticks on top of it. That's great. You're making squares. Squares can be little, squares can be big. We're making squares, and that's what matters, guys, okay? Now let's do some counting before we go. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Okay, guys. I'm so excited to see y'all tomorrow in small groups. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.